What's going on, family? This is Scrapbook Boxing, Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. I want to take a look at a dynamic legend heavyweight by the name of Larry Holmes, nicknamed Eastern Assassin. Larry Holmes was a phenomenal heavyweight, master at the jab, never got his opportunity. He was a shadow of Muhammad Ali, but he got that opportunity to win the WBC Heavyweight Championship over Ken Norton, 1978. Blood Boxing, Kurt Sugar Anderson, Sir Cruisin', Brother Pete Rosario. Young boys don't know about this. This is Ain't No Stopping Us Now. That was Larry Holmes' theme song. So let's salute to Larry Holmes. Born November 3rd, 1949. He was born in Easton, Pennsylvania. He stood 6 foot 3 inches and had an 81-inch reach. He had a record of 69-44, 6 losses, and he was only stopped one time by Iron Mike Tyson. I was at that fight at the Convention Hall, January 22nd, 1988. Mike Tyson knocked out Larry Holmes. Joe Cortez had to step in because he couldn't see his idol stretched out crucifixion style. But it was a phenomenal fight, phenomenal showing by young Iron Mike Tyson. Now, Larry Holmes began his professional debut on March 21st, 1973 against a fighter by the name of Rodell Dupree. It was a 4-round decision victory and a bright future for the young up-and-coming Larry Holmes. Now, Larry Holmes used to be a sparring partner. He learned to master the jab against Muhammad Ali and Smoker Joe Frazier. He had 7 fights that year, 3 fights in 1974, 9 fights in 1975, 3 fights in 1976, 4 fights in 1977. On March 25th, 1978, he had a fight against a fighter by the name of Ernie Shavers and was able to earn a 12-round victory. And that was some fight because Ernie Shavers had Larry Holmes down. But Larry Holmes was raised back up to take out Ernie Shavers. Fascinating fight. June 9th, 1978, he would face Ken Norton for the WBC Heavyweight Championship. Now, Ken Norton was promised that opportunity when he was in the tournament, and he was able to defeat Jimmy Young. But Muhammad Ali went on and faced Leon Spinks. So that fight became vacant. And in 1978, June 9th, Ken Norton would go on and face Larry Holmes. That was one of the greatest heavyweight fights of all time. It was a 15-round decision. I urged it to Ken Norton, but they gave it to Larry Holmes. So in 1978, June 9th, Larry Holmes would become the new WBC Heavyweight Champion of the world. On November 10th, 1978, he would go on and face Alfredo Evangelista. 7-round KO. March 23rd, 1979, he would face Ozzy Ocasio to score a 7-round TKO. In 1979, June 22nd, he would go on and face Mike the Hercules Weaver. Fascinating fighter, Hercules Weaver. This is Mike Weaver. He would win a WBA Heavyweight Championship later on in that decade. 1980, he would have 4 fights. July 7th, he would fight Scott Ledoux and score a 7-round TKO. October 2nd, 10 rounds TKO Muhammad Ali. Angelo Dundee will go on and stop that fight because he couldn't see the legend go out the way he was about to go out. Salute to Muhammad Ali. It was a sad night for him, but it was a bright night and a bright future for Larry Holmes. April 11th, 1981, he'd go in and face Trevor Burton. June 12th, 1981, he would face Leon Spinks and score a unanimous decision. That's redemption over Muhammad Ali. And then he would go on and face fighters such as Ronaldo Mr. Snipes, Jerry Cooney. He would face Jerry Cooney on June 11th, 1982 and score a TKO. That fight was a white hype, and Larry Holmes had to take care of business. Salute to him. He would fight Tim Witherspoon, Frank Scott, Marvis Frazier's son, Marvelous Marvis Frazier. First round knockout. November 9th, 1984, James Bone Crusher Smith, TKO. May 20th, 1985, Carl the Truth Williams. November 21st, 1985, he would face Michael Spinks and lose the IBF Heavyweight Championship and a 15-round loss to Michael Spinks. Larry Holmes was going for Rocky Marciano's record, 49-0. And unfortunately for Larry Holmes, politics got the best of him and he would go ahead and talk about Larry Holmes and say how great he was. But he would diminish Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano's brother was in the press conference in the back row, and he would say that Rocky Marciano couldn't carry his jock strap. And then that same night, he would go in and criticize the judges in Las Vegas. That didn't help him a lot. April 19th, 1986, he would face Michael Spinks again and lose again. And he would go ahead and retire and make a comeback January 22nd, 1988 against Iron Mike Tyson. He would fight guys like Jamie Howell, Ray Mercer. June 19th, 1992, he would face Evander Holyfield for the World Heavyweight Championship, come up short. But Larry Holmes was one heck of a heavyweight champion. I just want to give salute to Larry Holmes. This is Scrapbook Boxing, Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. One love to my subscribers. Peace to Larry Holmes. Salute.